Well, I took a run at another car wash. I was pretty unhappy with. Sorry, I was pretty unhappy with the results of the last one. But there's the same company had one in Artesia, and I kind of showed them. I came here and I kind of showed them how much dirt was left on the car. Showed them the receipt from yesterday. So they gave me the full $30 thing again, and it did much better. And I spent about half hour, 45 minutes scrubbing the inside, and I'm pretty happy. Um, I got a lot of the quartzite dust and dirt away. So kudos for them for giving me another free uh, not another, but a free. Well, I'm in the Walmart parking lot. You know what? I think I can get out of here. Actually, I'm a local now. I know where I'm going. So we're gonna go to the VLF thrift store again because I did buy shoes and I was a little over enthusiastic because it turns out they're size 12 and I wear 10 and a half, maybe 11 and a pinch. And I tried them and they're just not going to work. They're just too thick. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to donate them back and buy another pair. So I'm not going to ask for a refund or anything. I'm going to donate them back to them and um, try to find something in my size. Yeah. You look around and to the right there, or straight ahead here, you see a lot of flood mitigation engineering, which tells you they get serious floods here in Artesia. So I got to be prepared for that. I think monsoon season is probably coming up soon, June, July. Today's video is brought to you by the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Because I didn't think I was going to do a video. I didn't bring any cameras with me. And I want to take advantage of a clean windshield because it's been cleaned by hand in and out. So it should be looking pretty good. I wish I needed some food because I want to check out that country market. Um, but there's not a single thing I need. And I don't have room for anything at this point. I'm pretty full up. And this afternoon, I really need to get off my lazy, you know what, and cook Dottie's food because we got no dinner for Dottie tonight unless I cook. And we go almost a mile up here and go down the side street, and we will be at the store. And I did not check the hours and days. They could be closed. Who knows? They don't. another 0.4 miles, and we're putting it. That's the place on the right. Ashley is where I bought my couch. It's 10th Street, and we want 9th Street. You're right up here. You can barely see the sign. And 0.4 miles back here on the left. But we got quite a few stop signs to stop at, don't we? So it looks like a pretty good picture. Looks pretty clear, doesn't it? I'd go through at least another one, not two stop signs, but I think just short of the second one. I see cars, so that's a good sign that they could be open. And I will come back. When I come back, I'll show you what I got, if I got anything. Okay, let me show you what I got. They actually remembered me coming in, and they took back the shoes that didn't work. And I found a pair of loafers. These are Cole Haan loafers, and if you know anything about that, I said to him when I said I'm going to donate these other ones back that didn't fit, and I don't want anything back for that, but I will buy another pair. And I tried these on, and they fit. And I said, you know, I don't know if you know the value of these things, but these new are $158. And I said, so I just want to make sure that you understand what you have here. And they charged me $3. They insisted $3 because I donated back the other one. But they're in pretty good shape. There's no stitching pulling out or anything. They need a good shine. They need a good oiling and shining. But I tried them on. They fit perfectly. Cole Haan loafers. Pretty good find, don't you think? Now, I'd kind of like to find a place, without going back to Walmart, I'd like to find a place that might have some shoe polish, because I can't think of anywhere I have any shoe polish, because I haven't worn shoes that required polishing in years since I retired. So I need something. And we'll go back the way we came. And see what we can find. Maybe I'll go back. Should I go back to that grocery store? And maybe that grocery store has a little section that might have some shoe polish. Maybe. I'm going to guess probably not, but it's an excuse to go in there and see what it's like. And I'd show you, but I'd have to have I already have my action camera that's subtle. I'd have to film holding my phone up, which, you know, that makes some people uncomfortable when you're walking through a store, obviously filming. especially people that are in front of the quote camera. So I wish I could do that. Maybe some other time I'll have my action camera and I will I'll show you the inside of the store. Or you know what? Maybe I'll take in the phone and I'll sneak a couple of shots, okay? Especially if I see something interesting. You know, a place like Walgreens or something would have it, but there isn't really a Walgreens here, or a CVS or anything like that. You'd have to go all the way to Carlsbad, which is about 30 miles from here or so. So no luck with a full service drugstore. They have pharmacies, but I went to one of them and it's like pretty much just a pharmacy. And there are probably at least one local person watching this. You should have gone to XYZ. Why didn't you go there? What's wrong with you? But if you put in the comments where I should have gone, next time I'll know. I'm looking at these loafers. Nicest shoes I've had since I've retired. They're not walking in the desert shoes. They're definitely going into town and going out to dinner shoes. You know, O'Reilly Auto Parts would not have shoe polish. Big Chief Guns and Pawn probably will not have shoe polish. Neither would Burger King. AutoZone, T-Mobile, Pizza Hut. And here is Fenn's. Fenn's Country Market. So, place your bets now. Am I going to find any form of shoe polish in Fenn's Country Market? Well, I'm not going to make this light. Now, I definitely could get it at Walmart, but I just don't feel like going into Walmart today. What can I say? I just don't. I'm not feeling the Walmart vibe today. Oh, we got a green arrow. I will tell you, not related to whether or not they have shoe polish here. I'll be very pleasantly surprised. But I have a good vibe about this place. I have a very good vibe about it. I like what I'm seeing. And there are not that many cars here. I can park almost out front, which is nice. And I'm going to sneak in. Okay, here it is, walking in. Fenn's Country Market. Hi, you wouldn't have shoe polish somewhere here, would you?
You might try.
Well, I'm probably going to have to do a voiceover on this, but they absolutely have shoe polish. Check it out. And they have tan, which is what mine is. All right. So, check this out. Beautiful beef here. Sushi. I'm going to buy myself some sushi. I didn't realize there'd be sushi here. We're getting sushi. And it's a beautiful store. It really is. And we'll take a look at the produce because there's not too many people around. And I love this store. Here's the produce. And then the donuts, cakes, and there's a deli up here. A salad bar. Beautiful. All right, that's enough. All right, so I got sushi. I was really happy about sushi. I would my mouth was watering as soon as I saw this. California combo. And they did have shoe polish. But guess what I almost did? I went through the self-checkout and I paid for my sushi. And I was about to leave and I go, well, where the hell is this? It was in my pocket. And I almost walked out of the store with this in my pocket, which I would have been mortified, but I caught it. I ran it through. I paid for it. See, I did a separate receipt for $3.76 and then separate receipt for the sushi. But boy, what was I thinking? You know, when I was, I had a brief loss prevention job in a grocery store in New Hampshire a lot of years ago. I won't even tell you how long ago it was. There was a law, willful concealment of merchandise. You could get busted for shoplifting in the store if you do what I did. You hide a piece of merchandise on you like in a pocket. And I don't know what my brain was thinking when I did that. Sushi is awesome. I know. I knew you'd want to know. So when I edit this, I may have to do just a voiceover in the store because there was music in the background. We'll see if YouTube picks up on that and says I got a copyright problem. If so, I'll see what I can do about that. But I hope you enjoyed coming with me into town to clean my car, get some sushi, and get some Kohan loafers for $3. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.